All right, so it's been a while since we updated the Gentleman Janitor here. Today is shutdown day. It's what? April, shoot, I forget what day, 26th, I think. And we've been running it for at least the past 2 months without the timer running. The timer's up here. And the fire never goes out. So clearly you don't need the timer with this thing. And as an example of that, I shut it off 5 hours ago to let it cool down so I could clean it. And still got boiler temperature in it, about 110 degrees. And one of the ways I check for fire is put your hand over. Yeah, that's still hot in there. So I'm very confident that if I turned it on, the fire would just come back to life. But that's not what we're going to do. We're shutting it down today. So basically we're going to pull the stovepipe off, blow all the fly ash and everything out of it, clean, make sure we get the draft inducer cleaned. So I don't want that to rust up. That has worked great. I mean, I didn't even realize we had a draft problem until I put that on there. The thing has run flawlessly with the draft inducer on it. And we still got a little bit of coal left. I don't know how much. Looks like we're just about down to the mouth of the auger. Might be hard to see in the video, but this is basically a big gopher hole right now. And right there is the lowest point in it, and that's probably just a few inches above the auger right now. So there's probably, I don't know, maybe a half a ton or a ton left in there. All right, so I'm gonna get to taking this thing apart. I'm gonna pull the bin auger off first. After, you pull the knuckle apart, which is just held together with these 2 bolts, and there's a brass bolts that I put through the end of the auger to couple them together, and undo that, and then take the gearbox off, and we'll put a bucket on this end of the pot auger and wind the auger so that all the fire and coal and everything goes out that way. And then we'll clean out the inside of it, and it'll be ready to sit here until wintertime. All right, so here we are, mostly cleaned. Got the pot cleaned out, got all the coal and ash out of it. Did some brushing and stuff up in the boiler to clean that out. Used a brush to go in and out the auger hole to get everything out of there. So that gets everything out of the very bottom of the pot. So the bottom of the pot doesn't rust out and, cause grinding and stuff once it gets pitted. And got this side panel off. You can see up in there. The only thing, got the stovepipe off of it. And the cleanout tee cleaned out. Should run off. It's looking pretty corroded up in the chimney. I should probably run a brush up and down it, but we'll see about that. The only thing left to really do is pull the rear panel off and see what's in there. Clean out the back section. Well, let's see. Well, I guess it won't just pull off. Probably have to tap it up a little bit because it's nice and sealed right now. But yeah, that'll be about it for this season. See you next winter.